lavalereavis here, your no-nonsense business coach, continuing my series on small business survival tips. Today I'm on tip number 7. And before I get to my tip, I want to ask the question, as a small business owner, what is your job? The answer is your job is to make money. Nothing else is possible if you can't make money. Everything else is secondary to your ability to make money. So your number one job, no matter what is happening in your business, is to make money. This leads me right into my tip, because if your number one job is to make money, your number one priority and the thing that you know the most about needs to be your money. So tip number 7, manage your cash, set goals. Look at cash in smaller bits to make it more manageable and goals more achievable. Track cash daily. Always know what your numbers are. Always know where you've been, where you are, and where you're going. Know exactly where your cash is at all times. Know what your revenue has been. Know how your revenue has increased or decreased, and by what percentage. Utilize various ways of analyzing your numbers so that you can begin to understand how they work in your business and how making adjustments in one area may have impact on your numbers in another area. Become an expert at your numbers. And the reason is because your job is to make money. Nothing else can happen without that. So it makes sense then that you should also be an expert at your numbers. So, like I said, tip number 7, manage your cash and set goals. The way this ties into small business survival during this global pandemic is if you track cash daily and set goals daily, everything can be reduced to much smaller bits that become much more manageable, and your goals become more achievable. So really pay attention to how you're managing and tracking cash right now and always. But I would challenge you to really step up your game in terms of knowing your numbers and just playing around with them. If you're not a huge, spreadsheet person or a numbers person, ask for some help. I'm sure you have a coworker or an employee or a spouse or a friend or someone who is obsessed with spreadsheets. Find that person and let them help you analyze and play with your numbers. So making money is your number one job. So in order to be successful in your number one job, you need to know the numbers behind the money. Track the cash. In these times, do it daily, and never ever lose sight of it. So when anyone comes up to you like a business coach and asks you, what was your revenue last quarter? What was that percentage increase over the prior quarter? What are your goals for this quarter? How are you going to get there? How much and when? Those are the very most important questions that you always need to ask and know about cash. How much and when, whether it refers to the past, the present, or the future. Know your numbers, guys. Get really sharp on it. It will give you insights into your business, your strengths, your weaknesses, and you will discover opportunities, ways to grow, ways to increase your profitability, and you'll feel really a lot more in control of your business, So if you need some help with that, understanding your numbers and the importance of that, or maybe some ways to play around with it and analyze it, let me know. I'd be happy to help you with that. But either way, just always keep an eye on your numbers. Have I said that enough of times in this video that we can understand that? Yeah, know your numbers. Keep track of cash. Do it daily.